Good morning, it's Barbara. I just went outside to do this outside and decided not to do it in the rain. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. It's almost not morning, and I just went outside to do my vlog real quick before the rain started, and I wasn't quick enough. I will be going out and about in a minute because the other thing is I didn't do any painting yesterday, which means I have to go buy birthday cards. But I did schedule my shopping spree with the girls, so when I write my invitation, it'll have the exact date and everything. So that's good. What do you think? I blow dried my hair. It looks very puffy to me. I'm not sure. Well, by the time it gets rained on, it won't be so puffy. So maybe that'll be fine. Anyway, yeah, I didn't paint yesterday. My table is full of stuff. I have stuff on it that I brought back from my trip. I have lots of my parents' papers. And yeah. So, but I read a book. And I watched the rest of season 1 of The Diplomat, which I really did enjoy. You gotta suspend disbelief, suspend belief, just suspend belief, because these are politicians after all. But yeah, I enjoyed it. And season 2 starts on Netflix at the end of October 31st. So I don't have to wait too long because, of course, it stopped in a cliffhanger. At least I know season 2 is coming. Anyway. But I read a Jack Reacher, The Enemy, that I had read before, but didn't remember at all. I didn't remember at all. So that was enjoyable, but it was a longer book than I had expected. So I was thinking, oh, I'll paint after I finish my book. But I just had enough time to watch a couple episodes, which takes no energy. Finish off the season of The Diplomat. So we are going to the birthday party this afternoon. We're going to walk the dogs early, assuming the rain's not supposed to last very long, just long enough for me not to be able to vlog outside. We're going to take the dogs for a walk early and feed them. Kim is coming to hang out with her mom while we're gone. And so she will have walked and fed dogs who shouldn't be too nudgy while we're gone, in theory. But she likes the dogs. She's just a little bit allergic to them. So she has to take allergy medicine and stuff like that when she comes. So that's kind of too bad, but she loves dogs. Which is a good thing. I was talking, I guess it was to Peter, who is my lawyer and also a friendly acquaintance. We used to go to really lovely wine dinners with them and other friends. And we all missed that. And so we were saying, well, we both have decks and we could. I said, yeah, I got 2 90-pound dogs that are very friendly. He's like, well, we like dogs. I'm like, well, you would have to like dogs if you come to my house. But they do settle down after 5 or 10 minutes. If you can withstand the first 10 minutes, they settle down. And they're very friendly, lovely dogs. So we shall see. But meanwhile, so today we're out and about. I do have to run and buy birthday cards because I didn't paint yesterday. But I might have said this already. I probably said this. I did book a date with the kids so I can put an actual invitation in their card that says what day we're going to do our birthday shopping spree. We're going to the King of Prussia Mall. If you're not familiar with the King of Prussia Mall, you can Google it, but it's one of the big fancy malls in the country. A lot of malls are dying and closing, and you know, they're expanding. So, I mean, it's not the Mall of America. It doesn't have any like amusement rides or anything, and I would be very surprised if any of the stores had more than one version in the store, although who knows. I mean, they have a Starbucks, they might have more than one Starbucks, but I know Mall of America, some of the stores there are two, one at each end, because the mall is too big for people to like actually do the whole thing, you know, and if you're in the wrong spot, people aren't going to go to you. But I don't think that's the case with King of Prussia Mall. But I actually will find out. We're going on Sunday, the 13th. So, there you go. Mark your calendar. So that's the plan for today. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll put her at the table when I get home. Maybe not. But I won't have time to do much before other than go grocery shopping and get the girls' cards ready. I think their invitation is not going to include the money that I will give them for their shopping spree. I think I will give that to them on the day of. That's my thinking right now. But if I find that I have some nice bills, then I might put it in the invitation. But I'm worried that they'll spend it before I get there. So maybe I won't. If I'm truly worried about that, then I won't. I'm sure they're getting lots of gift cards for their birthday, and they'll have plenty of shopping to do before we get there. And they might bring gift cards for their makeup places and their, you know. We shall see. But that's the plan. And of course, I'm inviting Allison if she would like to join us. Who doesn't like a nice shopping spree? I'm buying lunch. And I do have an ulterior motive because the King of Prussia Mall is halfway between their house and my house. And if Allison comes, she'll drive them there. Otherwise, I have to go pick them up and then drive them back, and then drive them back, and then drive them back. So, and then drive myself home. So, a little bit of an ulterior motive. I'm happy to spring for lunch. And it's always nice when their mother's there because she can be the bad guy if they want to buy something that is inappropriate. And who knows what's inappropriate? I mean, I'm just their grandmother. You know what I mean. So, yeah. So that's today. I'm looking forward to it. Dennis is not a crowd lover, and I don't know how many people are there, so he is going to be very happy to see the family, and then, you know, let the party swirl around him so that he's not going to be mingling. Let me just put it that way. But that's okay. It'll be fun. I'll have fun after I get over the initial entry where I get a lot of condolences. I got lovely cards from people that are at this party, so we won't be talking. And thank you to those of you who have sent me cards. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so that's today. In the rain. It's a shame it's raining because they have this very nice sort of 3-season porch that half of it's got a roof on it, so we can still be outside if it's not overly crowded. But you know, birthday parties and weddings are COVID vectors, so we have to be careful. But Yes, I just read something. Oh, schools and hospitals are the number one places where people are catching COVID, and I'm not going to either of those. And the girls haven't been to school yet. I think their school probably starts next week on Wednesday, I would guess. This week coming up, Wednesday, the 3rd or the 4th, I would guess. The 4th or the 5th. I wouldn't think they would start the day after Labor Day, but, you know, soon. So, anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go buy birthday cards and eye drops. Aura is not coming with us. She just isn't feeling very energetic, and she's not feeling sort of up to getting in and out of the house and getting in and out of the car. Dennis is talking about building a ramp so that we can take her out in a wheelchair, because she's very wobbly and very bad on steps, so she'll be staying home with Kim, and they'll have a lovely time, I'm sure, watching their newses and things, which we don't do with Aura. She watches her news, but we don't watch with her, so. But Kim will, and that'll be fun for her, so. I'm sure she's looking forward to it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please. Those of you on the mend, keep mending, keep mending. Please, stay safe and stay sane.